go. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the designated hitter.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Harper retired.
Batting fourth.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, JT Realmuto. Out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And Realmuto is out. And the inning is over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. Bottom of the first. And stepping in for Boston, Enrique Hernandez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, TK.
Andy Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Swings and misses. One up, one down.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. In there for strike one. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And a pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for Boston. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top of the second, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slow. Is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And quickly one away in the second. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Batting 7.
Here's Didi now.
Didi Gregorius.
In the air, out towards left center. 2 down. And here's the rookie center fielder, Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling.
Hit in the air, right field. Jackie Bradley makes the catch. And that'll do it. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Wheeler back to work. There's a strike for J.D. Martinez, his teammate when they won it all in 2018. Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Popped up. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Bobby Dalbec takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Going 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And the Red Sox leave 1. And it remains 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. This is Bryson Stott.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the 3rd baseman.
And here it comes.
Bryson Stott.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Story sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Well, Singy, when you come to Fenway Park, I think the first thing that you think about and you picture the Green Monster. What's it like standing there playing with that thing behind you?
Now, I'll tell you this. It is an experience your first time in here if you're playing the outfield with the Green Monster, because it plays like no other wall in all of baseball. You really have to pay attention during batting practice, but still a cool place to play, and it was one of my favorites.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Right field, number 3.
And now here is Harper. And first offering is fouled off. In front of the Green Monster at Fenway, they used to have Duffy's Cliff, which basically was an angled spot going up to the Monster. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now it's Christian Vasquez.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
0-1.
I mean, the Green Monster's enough. You're going to add something else to it. It's like miniature golf or something. But I can only imagine how difficult it was to navigate out there in the outfield.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you could take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Right through there, got him. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd. And welcome back. On to the 4th. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. The right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left. Devers gloves it. And they tag him out. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
This one in the air, right field. Jackie Bradley, and makes the grab. and there's 2 down.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and he's on at first.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Gregorius, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Out to short. Bogaerts handles the chance. They take the force out, and that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
The Red Sox, the shortstop.
And that's a strike.
Bogaerts.
And the right-hander deals. That one ripped left field. And that ball is gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. On the ground to short. Gregorius picks it up. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Alex Verdugo. First time up was a pop out. Bounce to the right side. Oops, throw goes to third. And he's got a double. Here's Trevor Story. Reached on an error his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Verdugo, the runner at second with 1 away. Lace to right center, base hit. Verdugo on his horse and around third. He scores, and they have the lead. It's 2-1. And he's got an RBI triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
1 away with a runner at third. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to...
And that's the inning. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. Evaldi back to work. And fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So digging in, Bryson Stott.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Kyle Schwarber. Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His second home run of the game, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time. Time at the plate in that at bat.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2.
Nick Castellanos.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Harper now. The 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
To third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Oh, and now a wild pitch. But no advance from the runners. Castellanos, the lead runner at second. Real Muto on at first with 2 down. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Movement in the bullpen. Darwinzon Hernandez getting loose out there. Sawamura, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Lined into left center, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jean Segura. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Well, hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Didi Gregorius at the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. That is the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Jackie Bradley Jr. There's some swing and miss, but he's got some pop as well.
The best example of a...
He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I'll tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Now batting, third baseman.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. To the right side. Segura The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Not shortstop.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. They turn things over to the southpaw, Darwinzon Hernandez. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Verdugo makes the catch, and there's one down.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Phillies back inside Fenway Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, J.D. Martinez. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and foul as it bangs off the fence. That's towards center. Can't get there. Base hit. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. Good contact guy, good defender. The 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And down on strikes. And one out now. Here's Trevor Story now.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Stop. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Dalbec in the box now. No balls and a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he grabs it. Foul. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 0-2 now. Up the middle. Gregorius picks it up. On to first. Inning over. One left for the. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Brazier. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Foul ball. The pitch. Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball deep left field and brings it in at the wall.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And that one fouled off. The pitch. This to center field. Hernandez has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And now for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 7th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Popped up, and that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Bradley waits. Left field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Gregorius puts it away, and there are 2 outs.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Gregorius under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman.
Brazier back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The 0-1. Out there to center. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away. Didi Gregorius steps to the plate.
Didi Gregorius.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
0-1 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That to right. And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. The line to kick the pitch.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Swing and a ball popped up. Segura should have this one. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D.
And that's in there for strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is foul back. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next pitch is popped up. And Martinez is out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. And that means Trevor Story will have a chance to hit. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking, and that is that. And the Red Sox lead one. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Austin Davis. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And there's a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Tosses to first, and Castellanos is out. Here's Bryce Harper. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air, left field, down the line. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Can't get there, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. And here is Rhys Hoskins. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That's to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. 2 outs, bases loaded. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jean Segura. Next pitch is popped up. Bogarts makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
And first offering is fouled off.
Bobby.
And the righty deals. Smash to the left side. Can't glove it cleanly. And he'll be safe at first. to second, and that's not it.
Now batting.
So up next, Christian Vasquez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The 0-1. Fouled off left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 1 away. Bradley swings through it for strike 1.
Well, the come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering is fouled back.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-2. And he gets back in.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Tying run at the plate. Got him. Out number 2.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. The catch is made to end it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw with the